Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Iftikhar Khan, and today I'd like to invite you to join me on my trip to San Diego, California. San Diego is America's 8th largest city, and the 2nd largest in California. There's no doubt that one of the many reasons why people move to San Diego is its incredible climate. San Diego averages a balmy 65 degrees Fahrenheit or 18 degrees centigrade throughout the year. Add to that its miles of beaches, its world-class attractions, and its proximity to Mexico, and there's little wonder why so many tourists come and visit each and every year. Today we're going to barely scratch the surface, but hopefully by the time this program is done, you'll want to make San Diego your next vacation stop. Let's go take a look.
Это, наверное, его. That's enough.
I remind you to continue to move along through the exhibit so that all of our visitors can have the same photo and viewing opportunities. We have 3 pandas here, and 2 of them are on exhibit right now. We have our adult female panda Bayu. She's doing a little climbing around at the right edge of the enclosure. Name Bayu means white cloud. This cub weighed about 4 ounces when he was born. Not 4 pounds, 4 ounces. Panda cubs are about the size and weight of a stick of butter. Tiny little things can't see or hear, move around on their own. They're totally dependent on their mothers for their care.
Another reason why the zoo attracts so many visitors from around the world is it houses the largest population of giant pandas outside of mainland China. These bamboo-loving bears are easily recognized by its large distinctive patches around the eyes, ears, and on its body. Pandas are an endangered species, with only roughly 1,600 pandas estimated to be living in the wild.
That is classic.
That's where the pandas are found as the home of some hot and spicy Chinese food. Think you might know the name?
Another one of our attractions we enjoyed at the zoo was the animal shows, which are both informative and entertaining. Let's listen in to a show already in progress.
How many of you have seen a badger at the end of the leash? No, there's not a lot of people. In fact, even in the wild, you rarely see them, even though they have a tenacious attitude and they can back down things as large as bears. And one of the things they are well known for is their digging ability. It is said that a badger can dig more effectively and faster than someone using a shovel. Let me show you probably why you don't want a badger in your house and why they're so effective diggers. He's put on a little summertime weight. Take a look at those claws. Yeah, pretty impressive. Makes Freddy Krueger look like a Girl Scout, doesn't it?
Chance to see her. As she goes across our branch, check out the tail action. She's on her way. We're going to watch that tail in action. It's very impressive. Wrong way, Missy. Shaymao, this way. And Bitterhungs in the wild do swim, by the way. Look at that tail. See that? Very nice. Good girl, Shaymao. Nicely done, Missy. Yes. Yeah. Very nice. Do you see how she used her tail? Do you see that?
No.
You're right, she didn't use it at all. Bitterhungs possess a prehensile tail. They use their tail as an extra paw or a grip. She wouldn't hold her complete body weight from her tail, but she could use it to give herself a little extra support if she felt the need to do so. This is the one and only behavior we ask her to do, so if she does it, let her know you really appreciate it, okay? All right, would you please show us a little black bear? There it is!
Why don't they get off the ground? Besides this tremendous amount of weight, let me show you what they've got for flight power. Get ready, folks. Feast your eyes. Here we go. Boing. That's pretty sad to say we're in the bird family. However, what she lacks in wings and flight muscles, she makes up in leg power. Take a look at her legs. She's well equipped for ground travel. They can move out at speeds of about 30 miles an hour. And one swift kick packs a punch that can break a human's thigh bone or keep a whole pack of wild dogs, sometimes referred to as dingoes, at total bay.
After that initial awkward phase of the introduction, Sven and crew have really grown to care for each other very much. And wherever she goes, he goes. And wherever he might be and wherever she is, it keeps her feeling calm, cool, and collected. So that's the reason that we actually paired the two together. Sven has the right disposition for this type of profession, so to speak. He's very mild-mannered but assertive enough to be a really great companion for a cheetah. Now the cheetah, unfortunately, is on the endangered species list. There are only between 10 and 15,000 left in the wild today. The primary reasons for them falling on the endangered species list, of course, are the usual culprits: overhunting and also habitat loss. So one of her jobs here at the San Diego Zoo is actually to work as an ambassador. So what she does is she's a representative of all of the animals that are on the endangered species list, as well as the habitat that they might be found. So what we might do with her is to take her to various off-site venues, maybe news stations, and places around the area to educate people about the importance of caring for our planet and the animals that we share our planet with. If we were to take our cheetah to, say, a news station, hey, can you share? Okay, good. To a news station, it might be a little bit unnerving, so to speak, for a wild animal, for a cheetah. As you can imagine, with new people around and lights and cameras and things like that, different noises. But having her best friend Sven Olaf along with her keeps her feeling calm, cool, and collected. And how's that for a picture? Pretty cute, isn't it? So basically, that's how the relationship works. Now, as you probably know, the cheetah is the fastest land mammal. Does anybody know how fast a cheetah can run?
65.
That's right, 60 to 70 miles per hour. So they're built for speed and agility. If you look at her body, she is a large cat, classified with the large cats, but her head is relatively small in comparison to, say, a leopard or a lion. She's got a long, streamlined body and a long rudder-like tail that they use for balance. Also, look at her legs. Her legs are like sprinter's legs, so to speak. And interestingly, the cheetah has very specialized feet. They're actually a lot like Sven Olaf's. They have semi-retractable nails, and those semi-retractable nails help them to grip into the earth when they're traveling at those top speeds of 60 to 70 miles per hour. So they're like wearing a pair of cleats. Another adaptation of the cheetah, which is exclusive to them in the cat family, are those vertical lines on their face, those black lines. We call them Serengeti sunglasses or tear tracks. And Luella and I wish we had a pair right now. And they help to cut down on the glare and absorb the sunlight during the very bright part of the day. You see, cheetahs are diurnal, so most of their hunting is done during the daylight hours. So those black lines really help them when they are hunting. Now, they're a specialized hunter, which means that they generally go for the smaller prey animals of Africa, like Thompson's gazelle and Roosevelt gazelle happen to be a couple of their favorites. And they normally do hunt alone. However, related males have been seen hunting cooperatively, as well as females with their young.
We only had 4 short days in San Diego, which meant we could only see the top attractions. Other attractions that we did miss include Balboa Park, home to over a dozen world-class museums, including the San Diego Zoo. Gaslamp Quarter, where many famous restaurants are located. The Wild Animal Park, which is the sister park to the San Diego Zoo. And Qualcomm Stadium, where the San Diego Chargers play football. But that just means we've got another reason to come back. We hope you enjoyed this trip with us to San Diego, and hope you'll join us for our next trip, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.